Hey there my fellow bounty hunters, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of RobaFett. And before we get into the video today, don't forget to hit that like button if you like the video today. It's pretty much what you do when you like a video. And if you're new around here, or if you haven't already, don't forget to blast that subscribe button. And don't forget to also hit that bell down there so you can get future notifications. Ring that bell. And it's going to tell you all about more videos that I got coming out. So anyway, what are we talking about today? Well, we're talking about Oculus Rift, believe it or not. I never know what I'm going to do a video on these days. Sometimes things happen that are so monumentous that I don't cover them because I'm busy or whatever, and I wanted to make a video but I never got around to it, and I feel like it's just too late now. And other things I'm just like, you know what, I feel like making a video, so I'm gonna make a video about this today. And this is one of those things. I haven't talked about VR in a while. I made a video way back, if you want to check it out, about VR, and basically I wasn't really too optimistic about VR and gaming. I didn't think it was really going to go anywhere. I'm not completely wrong. You know, it didn't take off the way I think everybody thought it would. It's taken off a little bit, but not too much. But anyway, let's get into the Oculus Rift situation. What's going on? Well, it's no news to anybody that ZeniMax has been suing the crap out of Oculus Rift, Facebook, Palmer Luckey, everybody that has anything to do with Oculus Rift. They are suing the crap out of them. They're saying, hey, you guys stole our technology or whatever. Who knows what the true story is. The court didn't quite, I don't think they came to the conclusion that they did steal it. However, they did come to the conclusion that they owed them money somehow. I can't remember all of the specifics of it. But basically, they gave them $500 million. That's right. Palmer Luckey Facebook, because they own them now, had to pay Mark Zuckerberg. Got Zuckerberg himself, and he had to pay $500 million. Rumors are that the Rift hasn't been selling too well anyway. I never really saw this at any of my Best Buys, but basically, Best Buy was doing something where they had demo stations, and you could go ahead and try out the Oculus Rift if you wanted to. It's about 500 locations, and also, no wonder I didn't see it. That's really a drop in the bucket if you think about it in the US. We're thinking about how many stores there probably actually are. That being said, they're shutting down about 200 of them. They've been saying that some companies haven't had a single person to show a demo off to in weeks. It's really slowed down after the holidays. Plus, there's just a lot of choices to choose from. I mean, I know that the HTC Vive seems to dominate on the PC, and if you want something for a console, well, the only choice would, of course, be PlayStation VR. You know, this wouldn't be the first bad publicity Oculus Rift has had. I'm not talking about a certain picture. But the point is, VR is basically going everywhere, and not everybody needs the overly expensive package that Oculus Rift was coming out with. I remember when they were initially coming out, you had to have like a $1,300 gaming PC or something like that just to take advantage of the Oculus Rift. Now, I know it's like apples to oranges in comparison of power and whatnot, but now I go to freaking like Walmart and they got the cell phone. Oh gosh, it looks so real, guys. It looks so real. They got the commercial where the old guy's walking around on the street. He sees all the kids playing around. He's like, what's going on over here? And they're like, oh look, old man, he's wearing the cell phone headset. And they ruin a really great Pixies song in the process. Fish out the hair and on ground. Fine hair and spin it. Hey. My point is, you know, it might not be like the best experience ever, but you can get VR basically on your cell phone now. And I think just people, first of all, I don't want to say VR is a gimmick, okay? Because I don't mean it for everything. I just mean for video games in general. A headset would be something, you know, you might put on a couple times a week, maybe, if you're really into it, and play VR games. I know for a fact, and I really do want to try this out, that when you combine PSVR and the new Resident Evil game, it gets pretty real. I've heard that there are people that are so creeped out after playing it on VR, they have to like get out of the house and do something fun for a little while because they're so freaking mentally disturbed after playing that on VR. I get it. VR is awesome with video games, but I just don't think it's the most practical thing, and I don't think it's something that everybody is going to be doing. You know, I don't even have a PlayStation VR yet. I don't really have much of any VR yet. I really haven't had the chance to get into it, but I know a lot of people have, but my point is that the vast majority of people probably aren't going to get into VR, And most people like myself, especially after a stressful day at work, I just want to sit down with a controller and play a video game. So with all of that being said, the main point of this video is Oculus Rift in trouble? I think so. I really do. I think they are. They just took a huge loss here. They haven't had a lot of great publicity in the past. This isn't helping them, and they've got a lot of competition now. I mean, shoot, I bet freaking Nintendo is going to be coming out with a VR. I don't know, who knows. The Virtual Boy 2. You could take the Joy-Cons, you wearing it, you could, I really do think that there's a lot of possibilities for VR. Gaming, you know, I don't know if it is going to just go away or if it's just going to keep on, you know, perpetuating. Who knows? But as far as Oculus Rift goes, you know, what really sucks for them, I feel like, is they were some of the first people, I think, that I even heard about were trying to bring VR back into the gaming world after the freaking disaster that was the Virtual Boy. It's just funny because I actually remember being a kid and playing a Virtual Boy, and while I didn't think it was bad at the time, I really only did play it for it was just like a one-time thing, then I was done. So I didn't think it was bad, but I didn't think it was good enough to do all the time. But enough of my rambling tangents. They sort of brought VR into the limelight, at least for me, and thinking about the possibilities, and I think they're gonna end up getting left behind, even with someone as powerful as Facebook backing them. Which is funny because I just also read an article. Mark Zuckerberg was trying out some new VR gloves that they just made at Oculus Rift so that you can have a hands-on experience. And I'm sure all the social justice warriors are going to have a lot of fun with that one. No touchy. I love you if you know what I'm talking about right now. And oh god, some of the things people will use those gloves for. Anyway guys, I want to know what you think down in the comment box below. What do you think? You think VR is here to stay? You think it's just kind of a thing that's just going to linger for a little while? You think it's something that's not going to be, like myself, I don't think it's going to be the biggest thing ever, but I don't really necessarily think it's going to go away anytime soon either. What do you think? Is Oculus Rift on their way out? Or are they going to be able to keep that picky finger on the edge of sanity and be able to stay in the game? These are all things we must ask ourselves, but let's do it in the comment box below. And like I said at the beginning of the video, if you liked today's video, don't forget to hit that like button. That's pretty much what you do when you like a video. Make sure to hit that bell, ring that bell, and get touch notifications. That way you'll know anytime I put up a video, which can be very sporadic sometimes, so that's probably a good thing if you hit that bell down there. And if you're new or if you just haven't already, like I said before, don't forget to blast that subscribe button. And as always guys, stay awesome, stay beautiful, keep those Punisher hats on. And I'll see you later.